It's Blender Render right here, and I'm bringing you a tutorial on camera movement, just a simple camera movement. Maybe if you get a fair idea of the camera movement, then you can do yours. You can do innovative stuff with the camera. Now I've gone through a lot to actually bring you this tutorial because Blender has been freezing on me for the past few minutes, for the past 1 hour, and I'm really not happy about it. But what can I do? When you are doing so much with Blender, you cannot complain. So what's gonna happen is that I'm just asking you right now to please subscribe. Subscribe, put a like, and put a comment. And let's go right now. Right, so we move. So now what's gonna happen is that we are gonna animate. I'm not gonna delete the default cube, but we are gonna animate the camera around the default cube. But if that's, well, that'd be nice. Nah, that's fine. Everybody wants to delete the default cube, but I am not gonna delete a default cube. So what's gonna happen is that we first adjust the geometry of my camera by making all these values 0. And I really want it to point 90 degrees, so I'll make here 90 degrees, but I'll make the rest of it 0. Good. So now that we're done, what's gonna happen is that I really want to see what I'm doing, so let me first hide the cube. So I hide the cube, and then I add an empty, and then what's gonna happen is I'm gonna parent the camera to the empty. So parent camera to empty, Control P to parent, and then you keep transform. So what will happen? What this means is that when I move the empty, the camera also moves. Is that okay? Good. So we are now gonna add the path along which the camera should move. So we're gonna Control A curve, then the circle. You scale the curve. I'm so surprised that from the beginning till now Blender has not frozen on me, because Blender, man, let me not talk plain day. So now what you're gonna do is you go to edit mode, select a vertex. You select a vertex and then Shift S to cursor to selected. Good. Now you go back to object mode. You go back to object mode and select our empty, and then Shift S, selection to cursor. Is that okay? So now what's gonna happen, now that we've moved from this side to this side, let's now enable our default cube. So we are gonna tweak the geometry of the rotation of the camera to face our default cube, because that's exactly what we want to see in the camera. So, or is that not simple? That's simple, right? We move. Please subscribe. All right, so we tweak it. Oh, I selected the box. So now we select the camera and tweak the position of the camera. So what's gonna happen is take your mouse here and divide the screen, and then from here you click 0 to enter into the camera mode, so that you can be able to see as you adjust the geometry of the camera. Good. So if this is fine, what's gonna happen is every point along the circle is equidistant to the center of the circle, which simply means that every point is equally the same distance all around the circumference of the circle. So why am I even saying this? This is absolute nonsense. No, it's not nonsense, because when you tweak the position of the camera along the path, as it's going along the path, it looks as if the object is rather turning around. That's because it's at a static position and then moving equally distant around the object. Okay, so what's gonna happen is that you click the empty and click the circle, Control P, and click follow path. Now that you've clicked follow path, you click play and you see what's gonna happen. So what's gonna happen is that, as you can see, the camera is moving along the circle very well. When you start, you play, You see the camera is moving along the circle. So now, well, let's close the side and then out. Now let's come inside and you see, let's go into render mode. Good. Now click play. Nope, back. Click play and you see what's happening. Like I said, looks like the object is rather the one moving, but no, it's not the object rather that's moving, it's rather the camera that's moving along the object. So thank you guys, short tutorial, no wasting of time. Please subscribe. I love you all. Don't mind my background, this is the best background you could ever get. All right, we move. It's Blender render and I'm out.
Watch out, back out, wait up, my nigga, wake up, stay up, they gon' get it, they gon' take us, raise up, we got color, they try and gray us, you are now listening to the greatest, right now.